Welcome back, everyone. Magical Chronicles here. All right, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here before, hit the like button. So you know how we do it. It's all about the Venus sign and all of the zodiacs, which means I'm going to be tapping into your love, your romance, your friendships. I might even check out your money, your wealth, your finances. And depending on what's going on in those cards, we'll take a look and see if you're going to be traveling or moving, maybe even your self-care. But this month, I decided to do something a little bit different and solely focus on your love, your romance, and those soulmates. Because some of you have been really stressing out about not being in a relationship, and some of you are in relationships and you are all over the place, or maybe you feel like you made the wrong decision. Some of you made the right decision. So today is all about the Venus sign of Pisces. Now the pre-meditation took me a little longer to tap in. I'm not sure why, but I think it's because I get a lot of like energy all over the place with you all. Like I feel as though you need to get outside and play. And that's crazy because when I was doing the pre-shuffle, the first card that came out was actually play. So the reason why you got this card is because it's about the fact that you stress out too much and you're in your head and you're overthinking things and you're just like getting on people's nerves. Just relax, because that's what you need to do right now. It's about you really just taking some time out for yourself and not coming across too strong, because I think that you even do that in your relationships and it kind of like makes people look at you like, whoa, like you need to calm down. It's not that serious. So that's what's coming up for you. Is the first thing is that for those of you who've been working really hard, maybe this is a time for you to like maybe go on vacation, even if it's something short, near in your area if you can't afford to travel, but just do something out of the ordinary because you need it right now, and you need to set aside just a little bit of that work time and really play, like enjoy life, relax, have fun, just let yourself go and just be happy, because you need that. I get the feeling that a lot of you aren't happy right now. So you need to put a little bit more playfulness and laughter into your life so that it can kind of like lift up your energy, because your energy right now is very low and it's kind of somber, and a lot of people are picking up on that. So that is for both singles and couples, because when I was doing the pre-shuffle and the pre-meditation, I had a few cards that dropped out, and I usually can tell what's going on. But the thing is, let's go ahead and focus on the singles and let's see what comes up, because I feel like there's a lot going on with both the singles and the couples, and it more has a lot to do with like how you've been feeling, like that nervousness, that like on edge. So what's going on for Venus in Pisces singles, please? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, so you got finances and career. Okay, so that's why you've been stressing it. It's a lot about money. So that's what you're worried about. It's about the money right now. And you put so much thought into the money that for you, it's kind of like, if the relationship works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Or kind of like when you go out, you can't relax even when you go on a date, because you're like, oh my God, my mind is like focused on the work. I just left work to go on a date, but I just can't focus because this person is like great and they're talking to me, but then money, like, oh my gosh, I have to spend this money. So that's what's coming up all the time for you. But you got to let your friends kind of like help you and support you. Like, you know, go out with them, have fun with them. And that's what's coming up right here is like, you know, you got to let your friends help you. Let them be there for you. Ask them to just have some fun, because they're going to be there for you, supporting you, understanding, lending an ear. That's what they're there for. All right, let's go ahead and see what else. I don't know why I picked that up, but what else you need to learn and understand right now. Matter of fact, some of you, I feel like because some of you have been working a lot, and I see some of you have a second job, I think that you're going to end up meeting people more so when you're moonlighting at night. And that's the card that came up was about you moonlighting. And it's because this card usually speaks to people who are like switching jobs, but because of like in your case, you're trying to date, and this is specifically, like I said, for the Venus and Pisces singles, when you're out there on your second job or like your dream job, I think you're a little bit more relaxed, and I think you're able to have a bit more fun, and that's when you're actually going to end up meeting someone, because that's going to be that time period where it's like the energy changes, right? So just be aware, and I don't know if this is somebody that works in a bar, or maybe you're a singer or a dancer of some sort, but that's when you end up meeting someone, and this is men or women. it's not only for women, because sometimes some of you think that I'm only talking about one sex. No, it's whoever, because I read for both. All right, what else is Venus and Pisces singles need to learn and understand for their highest good, please? It's the anxiety card, that 9 of Swords, always thinking about lack, always thinking about the money. So that's the problem, is that that's why you can't actually find relationships. It's because of it's how you're feeling. It's like you go into dates with the anxiety already on your face, with the anxiety already in your body, and you're just like, you've checked out. I feel like a lot of the times when you go on dates, or a lot of the times when you're even talking to a man or a woman, or even if it's just at the bar or sitting to have a coffee, you've checked out of the conversations because you can't focus on trying to get to know someone. And so I think your focus needs to be on the person. So you got that here with the 8 of Pentacles. So when you go on a date or when you meet someone, you have to really listen. And that's what you're not doing right now, is that you're not listening. It's like deep down inside, you want wealth, you want a family. It's like you know you want to build something with someone. And you could have that because you got that here with the 10 of Pentacles, right? You could have it. But the reason why it's not coming through is because you keep thinking of the work, the career, the lack of. I think some of you have some debt as well. So that takes over, and you worry about being able to like pay the bills, being able to like, you know, put your money where it's supposed to go for rent, for light, for phone. And then you're thinking, God, okay, do I have enough left over to even go out on a date? Do I have enough left over to have fun? That's what's going on in your mind. All right, let's get another card for the Venus and Pisces singles. Yeah, 5 of Cups. So that's what it is. You're still thinking about your like that lacking mentality. You're thinking of like, oh my God, like it's just not work out. It's just not for me. I just can't focus. But you don't even realize it. Sometimes you have someone right there who is a great person for you to date, but the reason why it doesn't work out is because they are sitting across from you and they're wondering, what's wrong with this person? Like, are they into me? Like, maybe they're bored of me. And it's not that you're bored. It's just that you can't focus. So the other person thinks that you're not interested in them. And it's because you're looking at them and you're talking to them, but you are miles away. Because you're literally like all over the place. God, I've got money. Let me look at the menu. Okay. Should I spend this $10 on an appetizer? Should I have the full meal? All those thoughts are going through your head because you're focusing so much on money that you're not even able to just enjoy a nice meal out. So that's what's coming up right here, is that you got to stop focusing on the lack and remember that you still have a lot of good stuff. So like I said, you got here the 9 of Swords and you're just like worry. That's all it is. Worrying. Not even trying to like enjoy the moment, not trying to talk to anyone, not trying to build a relationship. But deep down inside, you know you want a family. You know you want to connect with someone. You know you want that support. But you can't have that support because all you do is you keep thinking about the lacking. Like, oh my God, I don't have enough money. Oh my God, I just can't relax. And it's because you focus on the negative, not the positive. And so that's why you're not getting someone, is because it's the money aspect. The finances is just like overwhelming you right now. So you got to take some time and just, hey, have fun, relax, play. Remember this card, play. Venus in Pisces singles, you got to play. All right, let's go ahead and hit my Venus and Pisces couples and see what's going on. Okay, so you got to stay a bit more optimistic in your love life. Some of you are starting to stress out a bit. Same thing with you with the play card. You got to have a bit more fun. Stop thinking about negatively, because I don't know what it is about the Pisces and the Venus in Pisces this month, is that y'all are stressing out so much. It's like, God, just breathe. I feel like I can feel it all over my body. It's like the stress is literally from head to toe. So you got to keep being positive. and really have faith in this relationship. But also some of you, I don't know if it's that you're codependent on your partner, if your partner's feeling codependent on you, or if it's a case of because of the stress. Some of you might be drinking a little bit more or consuming stuff that are really not good for you right now. Yeah, smoking and drinking are coming into play, overeating, a lot of addictions because of the anxiety, right? It's the way that you're trying to cope. And I do feel like some of you, this is not for everyone, but some of you are hopping from like relationship to relationship, and I think it's because you're not happy, and it's like you're looking for something particular in someone, and you've got a great person here, and then you go and you like start dating someone else, or you start checking someone else even though you haven't checked out of this relationship, and it's like, and then you're like, I'm not really like finding it here, and then like you go and you check for another person and you haven't checked out of those two relationships, and it's because you have your own issues going on and you're not dealing with those issues, and you think you're gonna solve them by dating all these different people. So just be aware of that. And that's for those who are more so in the couples, because I'm getting the feeling that these are people who are in partnerships, but they're moving quickly to find other partnerships, and they're not healing, you know? All right, I had two cards that dropped out. I'm gonna get another card here. All right. Yeah, so you're very much conflicted inside. It's about whatever is going on inside of you. Like some of you feel like you're suffocating. Some of you just can't figure out what's going on, like depression-wise, feeling like you don't even know what you're doing. Like, I don't ever think you should be in a relationship, some of you, because you just don't even know what you want. I mean, like, some of you want the relationship, but then some of you check out, like I said, and then when I say check out, I mean like you're in the relationship, but you've checked out mentally with your partner. And then you're just kind of like, what am I doing? Like, that's what's going on. But you got to work at a relationship, right? And I feel like a lot of you aren't doing that. So you got to put in the work. You got to keep being positive, keep being there, because it, like I said, it more has to do with you, but you have to work at a relationship. But just be very careful, because the issues that are coming up, I don't think it's per se another person. I think it's more so about the fact that you bring issues into your relationship, and that's what you're doing. You're bringing issues into your relationship. Some of you, it may not be you, it might be the partner, but I do feel that because I'm feeling the stress and anxiety from you, and you looking at other people, I feel like it's more so you. But like I said, some of you, it might be a case where it's your partner that's bringing like the stress into the relationship, and like there is a possibility there's a third party, but I don't really feel like that it's about that. It's not about the third party. It's about what is going on the inside with your partner, right? And it's like they're looking in the wrong places, right? So the romance, I think some of you are going to get messages soon from your partner or some kind of communication, because I feel like they want you or you want them. Like, you know, I do feel deep down, but because of the stress and how they feel, and like like some of them, I feel like they didn't properly heal from past relationships. A lot of people in this couples, Venus and Pisces couples, did not heal from past relationships, and so you've brought that stress over into your new relationships, and you're not really quite sure how to deal with it, right? There are a lot of people that don't know how to handle emotions. So that's what's coming up, is that it's the emotions. So let's go ahead and get a self-care card and see for both Venus and Pisces couples and singles what they need to learn and understand for their highest good. Venus and Pisces, singles and couples, please. All right. It's about you really making a decision as to what you want. And also, this is more so about manifesting. So it's about imagining and envisioning. So for those of you who are really like under that anxiety, because like I said, that's like the main theme for today, whether you're a single or a couple. You've got to envision exactly what it is that you want and manifest it and focus on it. Because if you want to be a better person, especially if you want to be a better person to your partner, then you have to keep the focus on that. For those of you who are single, if you want to focus on having a relationship and not just focus on the money aspect and stress about the money aspect, then you need to focus on being mentally and physically there. I mean, you're physically there when you're going out on dates or you're talking to someone, but you're not mentally there. So you got to continue to keep the focus, right? So that's what it is. It's about focusing and just really imagining and envisioning exactly what it is that you want. So that is for both Venus and Pisces, singles and couples. But seriously, just keep that anxiety in check, because that seems to be like all over for the Venus and Pisces today, whether you're a single or couple, right? So, all right. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.